You know, I've been recommending romance anime for a long time, and I have to thank every one of you for bringing this channel to this place. So, to celebrate Otaku Den's 5-year anniversary, I'm kickstarting a new channel to cover more genres like action, adventure, and even some anime battles. The channel is called Otaku Den Z, because 1, I suck at naming things, and 2, it reminds me of Dragon Ball Z, which is the great-grandfather of all shonen anime. You might notice it already as subscribers, and that's because I'm actually kickstarting an action anime channel one of my old friends used to own. So if you love action, shonen, adventure, mystery, and all kinds of anime, hit the subscribe button, link in the description. Nobody likes bullying, and that is why finding love amidst all of that feels so wholesome. Here are 10 romance anime where the bullied MC finds love. Let's go! We're kicking things off with a shoujo anime because these anime really know how to nail that bullied girl trope. Honey Lemon Soda is about Uka, a super shy girl who gets a lemon soda shower from the cool, quiet Kai on her first day of high school. But instead of more bullying, he starts doing these random nice things, which helps Uka become a little braver. But at the same time, some of her past starts creeping back in. It's a simple story, but it's done really well. Sometimes simpler means better. You get why Uka starts to like Kai. He's not flashy, he just shows up and is quietly there for her. This show also lets their relationship build slowly so it doesn't feel rushed or fake. It's the kind of story that makes you smile because the characters actually have to work at understanding each other. It's a nice feel-good pick if you're into slice of life romance anime.
たまには一緒に帰ろうぜ。
私こっちだから。
俺もこっちだってば。
Now, this is an anime I don't see much talk about, which is kind of sad since it's actually pretty good. Haruka Kuroura has always been alone. Stuck with a mind-reading power, she's been called a weirdo her whole life, even by her parents. Starting at another new school, she's ready for more of the same. Then she meets Yoshihisa Manabe, and he doesn't freak out. He thinks her ability is awesome and swears he'll always have her back. For the first time, Haruka starts to believe that maybe she won't be lonely forever.
うまそう。一口くんないかな。
好きにすれば。
This anime hits you right in the feels, but knows how to be funny too. The start is super intense and sad. You'll definitely need some tissues, but it's not all serious. The jokes are actually great, especially when things get really awkward. Manabe is the best, a totally shameless guy who somehow always says exactly what Haruka needs to hear. The side characters might not be as interesting as the main duo, but watching Haruka and Manabe become friends and more is so good you won't want to stop watching.
そんな凶悪なものを一小学生が？すげえいいな。
Once again, underrated anime. Nobody talks about it, but it's super sweet. And this happens in middle school, so it gives me the Takagi-san vibes. Akane is this super quiet girl everyone calls the Grim Reaper. Enter Taiyu, a human golden retriever of a transfer student who just won't leave her alone. The guy starts a non-stop cheerful pestering around her, and even though that doesn't fix her life overnight, she starts to stop flinching and even start smiling.
西村さんはかっこいいな。明日も一緒に帰ろうね。約束だよ。いいけど。
The story isn't just about their awkward, adorable crushes, though those are great. It's about Akane finding her footing, making a real friend, and even getting some bullies to actually see her as a person. Just like the troubled life of Miss Kotura, it hits a sad note about her past, but it also feels honest and not overly dramatic. It's basically the perfect show to watch when you need a grounded mood boost, and a reminder that nice people can actually win.
いつもいつも。 わざとじゃないって。じゃあ何なのよ。しつけんだバカ。
Mei Tachibana thinks friends are nothing but trouble, so she spends high school totally alone. That all changes when she accidentally knees the most popular guy, Yamoto Kurosawa, in the face. He finds her weirdness interesting and won't leave her alone. Things get even weirder when he kisses her to scare off a creep, and Mei suddenly has feelings she doesn't know what to do with.
キスをどういう運命かわからないけど
Like I said, shoujo anime knows how to nail that bullied girl trope. Watching Mei slowly stop being a prickly cactus and start to smile for real is the best part. Her total awkwardness mixed with Yamato's easygoing charm makes them the perfect couple instead of another bad boy good girl drama. Yeah, you can guess some of the drama before it happens, but it's so sincere it doesn't matter. The other characters stir up just the right amount of trouble to keep it fun, and overall, this is a well done shoujo anime.
端的に言えば私が告白し彼が振ったのだ
Okay, enough with the girls. Let's move to the guys. Ever felt like school is the worst and you just want to disappear into a game? That's Haruki Arita, a bullied 8th grader whose only escape is beating online scores. His life gets flipped when the coolest girl in school, Kuro Yukihime, not only beats his record but pulls him into Brain Burst, a hidden augmented reality fighter where time freezes. She's on a mission to take down the game's top players, and after she helps Haruyuki stand up to his bullies, he's totally in.
でもそっちには先輩が
効果を最大にすると言っただろちゃんと考えてあるさ心配するな
Now this is written by the same guy who wrote SAO, so ain't that nice? I mean, come on. You should have seen it from all the gaming elements thrown in. If you ignore the main character's goofy look for a second, the anime is a blast. It mixes super slick virtual battles with a story where the characters actually grow. The rules of the game are easy to pick up, and the plot gets seriously intense later on, putting the heroes in some nail-biting spots. Watching Haruki slowly gain some guts is the best part, and his friendship when slow burn romance with Kuro Yukihime, who isn't as perfect as she seems, gives them some perfect chemistry.
つっつん
おおなんだ今日はやたら積極的だな
そうつっつんだってしたいことしていいんだよだって私たち付き合ってるんだから
Ever get picked on for loving anime? It's Hikari Tsutsui, who thinks 3D people are way more work than his 2D games. His only pal is another loner, Yuto Ito. After getting stuck with cleanup duty, Hikari runs into Iroha Igarashi, a girl everyone knows for being brutally honest and kinda messy. He totally tries to dodge her, convinced she's just drama, but soon realizes the two of them have a lot in common.
その前髪気持ち悪くない
I know this show has its haters, but I loved how this series totally gets how cringy and awesome it is when two misfits become friends. Watching Ikari go from a grumpy hermit to a guy who actually is trying to talk about his dumb feelings is super easy to get. And Iroha isn't just the weird girl, you slowly see all the reasons she acts so tough. Season 2 might not be as great as Season 1, but in the end, this is an anime I enjoyed a lot.
あなたでもいいわ答えて田辺昭夫はいるのいないの
いや
Yeah, it's time for those revenge plots. Bring some of those Attack on Titan kids over here. This is about Masamune. Bullied as a kid, he reinvents himself as a super handsome guy just to make his childhood tormentor Aki fall for him and get his payback. But his master plan falls apart almost instantly, especially when mysterious letters show up calling him by his old embarrassing nickname.
怪我はない
あなたの方こそ
お安いもんだよ君の無事に比べれば
The show is a funny mix of cringe and mystery. You're mostly watching the comedy as Masamune's elaborate plans keep backfiring in the most awkward ways. Under all the scheming, though, the story slowly asks if these two can actually get past their messy history, which adds a nice, more serious layer to all the chaos. Season 2 came out after a long time, so if this is your type of anime, you can start binging it right now.
風早くん不思議なのどうしてなのかな私の壁は風早くんとの間には感じないんだよ
Sawako Kuronuma looks like a spooky movie ghost, so everyone calls her Sadako and avoids her. Everything shifts when Shota Kazehaya, the super nice and popular guy at school, just talks to her normally. That one friendly moment kicks off her quest to finally make some friends and figure out all these new confusing emotions.
私 この席になれて嬉しい。
This isn't your average dramatic love story. The fun is all in the details, like Sako's hilariously clumsy efforts to be social. Kazehaya is the star. He's popular simply because he's a good dude, not a snob. Watching their friendship slowly turn into something more, built on shy compliments and helping each other out, is the best part. And I'd say that's the sweetest part of the show too. Just like Masamune, this is an anime that went on a long hiatus and then got a new season. So if you're a newer viewer, you have plenty of episodes to binge watch.
おまたなんちゅう格好だ。とりあえず下も履け。俺を誘ってんのか。
空は履かない方が喜ぶって美咲。
Sorata Kanada just wanted a regular high school experience. Instead, he gets dumped at Sakura Hall, a dorm packed with the school's biggest oddballs and geniuses. His only goal is to get out. That changes when Mashiro Shina shows up, a painting prodigy who needs help with basically everything. Stuck as her helper, Sorata starts to see the crazy dorm not as a prison, but maybe as a home.
ちゃんとお金は払ってくれたんだし、それより
お前のことだよ。
Sure, some of the best romance stuff you could see is coming, but that's not the main event. The best part is the friend group. These hilarious, super smart misfits actually have each other's backs, whether they're winning or totally failing. This is why I even love this whole living together in an apartment filled with crazy lunatics trope. The show is packed with funny chaos, but it also gets serious about the pressure of being talented. There's comedy moments, sad moments, drama moments, and it's one heck of a wild ride.
この日このお方と出会ったことでまるで雪の中で芽吹いた花のように
Mio Saimori gets totally shafted by her own family who treats her like a maid. And that's because her father got remarried and her new stepmom is the evil stepmom from Cinderella. Her only escape is getting married off to this guy, Kiyoka Kudo, who everyone says is super mean. But in a very strange plot twist, she realizes he's actually very nice to her, and this might be her chance to finally have a decent life.
常に持ち歩くんだぞ。
はい。
本当に分かっているのか？
もちろんです。
This isn't some mushy love at first sight story. It's more about Mio slowly getting her confidence back. You're basically cheering every time she stands up for herself because she starts out timid. Kyoka isn't just some cool love interest. He actually listens to her and gives her space, which is the total opposite of her trash family. Yeah, her relatives are basically evil stepmother level bad, but that just makes Kyoka's calm, steady support way more satisfying. I'd say this is the perfect bullied girl finds love story out there.